Alrighty, y'all. Today we have an issue. The case 1840 has a bad fuel leak. It's streaming real bad out the bottom and causing a puddle when it's running. And I opened this thing up, and what I found is right in here at the fuel filter. It is running down the side of it. The gasket has blew out on the side of it, or it was loose, and I think the gasket's shot. So I got to pull that filter off and replace it. The other thing is the cylinders up top are leaking so bad that they're going to need pack kits repacking kits put in them. I got to order those, so I'm not going to do that today, but I have got to fix this fuel leak. Got the number one helper. What are you doing? Say hey. Alright, got the number one boss here helping me. But before we get started with that, last year, y'all may remember me mentioning something about a survey for Klaus. And it's came again. And I've got it here. First off, I'm going to read this. It says, as fall harvest approaches, or in some areas has already drawn to a close, we wanted to take this opportunity to reach out to you and make sure our equipment, our company, and our dealers are living up to your high expectations. Then it goes on yada yada yada. Signed, President and General Manager of Sales. What this is a customer satisfaction, your opinion survey. It says your opinion is important to us. Now Alright, so what I was going to show y'all is a survey. It has... they want to know everything, down to every little detail. The first survey, they ask you your relationship or about the machine. First off, they want all the feedback they can get, how many acres you've got through it, how many hours is on it, everything, how much contract work you do with it. They want to know how all the pieces and parts. They have a whole check box for each piece and part for that machine on here that you can check off and say if you like it or not. Then when you turn the page, they have a whole section dedicated to just write out everything. If you've had a problem, I wrote down that I would like to see them put the swivel where the gearbox heads go together. I wish they'd make that a little beefier, because it does look a lot like the Coon that we had that failed, even though we haven't had any issues with it, and I wrote all that out and explained it. Down here you have how's the customer service in the workshop for the dealer you use, if you use the dealer. Then they have a parts survey over here. How hard is it to get your parts? How satisfied are you? Availability, here's one question: availability during regular operating hours, availability during outside of regular operating hours, advice, availability of the parts at the dealer, speed of spare parts availability, how many hours do you have to wait until spare parts are available, if not in stock. They want to know all that stuff in these surveys, and everything down to detail. And then they give you a big area on the back that you can fill out and write. And I just put down thank you for doing what they do and check us out on YouTube. I figured that they would like that. So then the next thing they do is they send us a Christmas card every single year. Every year since we bought the baler, we get one of these. It says Merry Christmas on it. And you open it up, and then they have a discount off of any gear that you want to order off Klaus's website. And it also comes with a letter in the envelope that we get it in, but I done took it out. And then they send you a little ornament. It says 2017 and Klaus on it. Honestly, I don't know what else you could ask for from a company. So that's one of the big things that I've always preached about with Klaus is that they do care and they want your feedback. And this survey is a huge way for me to give them that feedback other than just the dealer. And them saying thank you. And then they go out of their way by doing this every year. And then with the survey, if you fill it out, they give you a gift card for so many dollars. So that way you'll want to fill it out. Say I had to settle with a Challenger. They didn't have no Fergusons, did they? That were battery powered. So we had to get us a cat tractor, which passes for a Challenger. He's watching cartoons. Alright, so I'm going to change this filter out right quick, and I'm sure y'all probably don't want to listen to my son's cartoons, so I'm going to put on some music. Alrighty, got her on. Let's see if she'll start. One thing I always do is I fill them back up with diesel fuel when they're sitting straight down like that. Same thing with the oil filter. If you ever have an oil filter that's not sideways and it's up and down, fill it up with oil if it's a diesel. What do you think? Is it fixed? Did I do a good job? Huh? Yeah? Alright. Oh Lord. Anyway. To come is we gotta pull those cylinders. This cylinder over here off. Hold on a while, we'll get it in a minute. And we gotta repack this one too. But we're supposed to be getting some cold weather this upcoming weekend, so I'm not going to mess with none of that until the parts get here, just in case. The New Holland's down at the chicken house right now. Took it down there. I got a bunch of work I got to do to it. I don't know if y'all noticed, I got me a new toboggan. Or beanie, whatever you want to call them, or toboggan. We call them toboggans here. But it's got Bluetooth in it. So if y'all ever see one of these with the Bluetooth built in it, it works good. I've been using it all day. Also got a new hat too. But little man, he's excited about his tractor, ain't you? You wanna drive it? Okay. See y'all later. Thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, subscribe.